What is keeping you from playing Standard? Why don't you want to play Standard? Why don't you experiment? If everyone's like VV or the meta, all of this stuff, I can understand that. Those are frustrating things. But I want to talk. It's Saturday today, right? And I was able to host at MagicCon Atlanta Saturday morning Standard, where you can come learn to play or just play Standard if you played before. And this is the third time running this event, and this is the best one yet. And honestly, it was so much fun to be able to let people come and play Standard. There are people who just sat down at the table to sit down at the table, thinking they could sit there, wanted to play Commander, or looking for a spot. And I started talking to them like, hey, we're doing a Standard event here. You want to try? And they're like, well, I don't have a deck. And they grab a deck, can play. And I had people that like fell in love with several of the decks, so much so that they want to then build those decks and play it back wherever they play. Go home, play Standard, whatever. I talk to some people, though, the frustration with Standard right now is a lot of times it's very competitive. So you have the RCQ and meta decks and super strong, fun-ish decks, if you want to call it that way. There's a lot of those out there, people that are grinders as far as RCQ stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a whole subset of Standard that you can build that is fun, that is enjoyable, that is, there are not overly powerful decks, but they're strong enough. And they could even be used for RCQ events. You could queue them up and everything like that. I have over 24 decks that I have built for Standard. We're going to hopefully increase that number and add some more decks by the time we get to MagicCon Vegas next year. And I want to take this on the road to many different places. I'm trying to reach out to some game stores and start running it because I think we need more people interested in playing Standard for fun. There are so many different types of cards you can build. You can build some fun Spider-Man themed decks right now. I'm looking to build a couple of those. And they're fun. Are they going to be the top competitive strongest deck? No. And here's the other thing. A lot of people are like, it's expensive. And it is. If you need to get 4 of every card and the lands are so much or whatever, you're talking $300 to $500 for a deck. Most of my decks were sub $100 because there are a lot of commons, uncommons, but they're good cards. And elves, goblins, all these fun stuff. But you know what was amazing to me, what I absolutely loved? I had some families that came, some young kids, some people who came and played and said, we like Standard. My kid won't stop talking about playing Standard. There was one dad and his son that came, and this just made it so worth it. Said, my son wants to play Standard all the time now. He really enjoys it. He still wants to play Commander, but he wants to do Standard, and we want to take some of your decks and put them. That to me was so amazing. I had so many people interested in Standard, and I hope we can do my best, and I'm going to work again to start highlighting some of these decks to get you interested in playing Standard. And not just playing Standard for RCQ and for competitions, but getting you a group of people that play like you play Commander. We play for fun. We have fun. We enjoy it. So my question is, if you can play Standard right now, what is a deck you think would be fun to play? Nothing meta, but something fun. Let me know. And what of my decks, go check my Max World, would you like to hear more about first? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, we'll see you next time.